I'm Vikki. I'm an antiques dealer. I'm based here just south of Edinburgh on the Scottish borders. This is my shop. Been here 5 years, but I've been in the trade 23 years. I was at auctions from the age of like 4, and I remember sitting on my dad's knee while he's bidding on cars and stuff. And even from a young age, what I always remember was the thrill of the deal, of buying something, moving it somewhere else and making a profit. What fascinates me is what Drew and I do is basically the same thing, but we do it totally different. He buys at a higher end. He's got price points, you know, in the tens of thousands sometimes. I like to get items in, make a small profit and get them back out again. So I'm getting to go out on the road with Drew. I'm actually going to be able to go out buying with his knowledge sitting beside me. It is going to be the best. And you know what? I actually reckon that I might be able to teach him a few tricks as well. You know, I've got local knowledge. I'm taking him out on my patch.
First stop on a Scottish road trip is tucked away on the east coast, 322 miles from Drew's Conwy base. Vikki's hoping to treat Drew to one of Scotland's best-kept antique dealers' secrets.
So, today, I'm taking you off to Fife.
Fife? Have I been to Fife?
I don't know.
I probably have.
Anyway, we're going to go and see a guy called Jim.
Yeah.
He's got Sinclair Antiques, and he's in a place called Kirkcaldy.
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 There you go, bang on. Is that all right?
Yeah. So I've never been up to his place. So I thought he might have a wee few bits for you. I'm quite keen to see this guy for me as well, because I want to see what he's got, because you never know. It's always quite handy to have guys that are quite close. He's only an hour and a half from me.
Well, I will go pretty much anywhere to meet new dealers, so more than happy.
And the sun is shining.
Always. It's always sunny in Scotland.
In the 19th century, a Kirkcaldy canvas trader called Michael Nairn borrowed £4,000 to build a factory for a newfangled floor cloth known as linoleum, made by coating canvas with oxidised linseed oil. It was a daring venture which, within decades, would transform the town into the world centre for lino. Today, another formidable business has its home here, the eclectic antiques collection of a one-man buying and selling powerhouse, lifelong dealer Jim Sinclair.
I've been doing this since I was 16. To be honest with you, I didn't really have any kind of style. I just try and buy a mixed bag of everything, you know. I'll even buy, somebody come in with a gold ring, I'll buy a gold ring to a $5 bookcase. I'll buy everything, you know. I like traditional stuff, I like Victorian stuff, because that's when I first started, Victorian was hot, and that was the stuff that you bought, you know. I'm finding now brown furniture's busier than it's ever been. I've been saying it's coming back for a long time, but it's definitely coming back. I know it's a big, and I hope it's coming back, because we've got a lot of it.
Jim.
How you doing, you all right?
I'm good, nice to meet you, mate. How are you?
Jim, nice to meet you.
Morning, Jim.
This is my place, then.
This is it?
Yeah, this is it. You want to have a look?
So crack on in here.
Right, yeah, sure. This is a sort-out shed. This is where it all kind of gets thrown in and sorted out.
So where are you buying from?
Everywhere, houses. We've got a lot of house calls, auctions, trade, everywhere.
So we've come into Jim's place here, incredibly organised. Jim is what you'd call a general dealer. So you can come here, you can buy Georgian furniture, you can buy from the Victorian era, you can buy Edwardian, you can buy all the way through.
And just through here's the another store, well, kind of showroom.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, yeah. It's good in here. It's nice.
I'm coming here today because I'm looking for good, fresh stock for the shop. So it's got to be, you know, real good commercial stuff for me. But I actually think there's a few bits already I've spotted. I think I'll definitely be able to pick up a few bits today. What do you prefer doing? The smaller stuff or the big stuff?
To be honest with you, I think it's just buying. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as you buy it. 80 quid.
It's not new, is it? It's
Nah,
not
it's
old.
no killed with age, but I mean, it's got a look to it. Could be a stool or a seat or a stand, whatever you want
Just
to do.
a cool little
Yeah.
80 quid. Yeah.
Sound. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much. This little sort of circular tumbler type of sofa table, stool, catches my eye. And I just think, oh yeah, I love that. It's different, it's odd, it's strange. I can put it next to a sort of George the First chair, and it will work.
And this is the kind of warehouse.
You got a lot of stuff.
Plenty of stuff, aye.
There's a lot to see here. Ah,
It's a bit different, isn't it?
quite like the steer horn chair.
Yeah.
Not everybody likes those. I've always done well on them. I've always sold those. How much is it before we go moving it about?
Do it for 400 quid.
There's an upholstered steer horn chair. So they're cow horns, basically, made into a piece of furniture in the latter part of the 19th century. And these are love it or hate it things. People go, oh, God, it's horrible. I really hate it. Or they go, wow, it's cool. And I'm in that, I think that's cool camp, right?
Furniture made from the horns of cattle and deer is rooted in the European hunting tradition, likely to have been originally used to furnish hunting lodges. With quirky fringes and decorative hide upholstery, this characterful chair is probably Scottish, dating from the 1870s. It could be worth around £850.
Can I have a look at this outside?
Yeah, sure, on you go. It's needing a bit of work there, Drew, but...
Yeah, the front casters have been changed. I think the rears are correct.
It's quite lovely how it's so bonkers, to be fair.
Not sure. Let it breathe for a minute. Let's have a look upstairs. So, Jim says 400 quid, very reasonable. But I want to have a look around and see if there's other bits. I need to put a few pieces together if at all possible. I don't want to waste the opportunity of seeing all this stuff at, you know, great prices, great condition, and not use it to the best advantage, really.
What about this chair, Drew?
Oh, that ebonized one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Arts and Crafts, 45 ladderback armchair. It's got a look. Not so keen on the upholstery.
300 quid.
There's an ebonized ladderback mahogany chair, and these have been sort of generically called, you know, Macintosh type furniture. The guy's a genuine genius, genuine design genius, right up there. This chair's got a hint to it, it's got a nod to it.
An important figure in the influential Glasgow style, Charles Rennie Mackintosh trained as an architect, later moving into furniture design and art, and was impressed by restrained Japanese design. Glasgow had strong links with Japan because in the late 19th century, many ships for the Japanese Navy were built in Clyde shipyards. This elegant ebonized mahogany chair with Mackintosh and Japanese influence is early 20th century and could be worth around £450.
What did you want for that? 400?
400 quid in that one.
400 quid and 300.
300 quid, I'll do that one for.
If you do 6, I'll take them both.
6.5.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I could have taken a punt at that, because it's quite me, that chair, actually. See, I'd give that house room. That other chair he bought, nah.